How would others describe you as a leader? And how will your leadership style suit the position you're seeking?
So I think others would describe me as inclusive, not exclusive. So I am a quick study and I'm a very hard worker. Most of my jobs I started at the bottom and I worked my way up. And so since I started running, I have met with all the key people within the city. I've met with ex-mayors. I've met with every candidate here. I've met with the police chief, the fire chief, anyone that invited me to a candidate's interview to share my views. And that's how I would like to work with the city. Everyone has strengths, and so as a city council person, I think you lead by example, and you work with people and hopefully get the best out of all of us as we work as a team.
Thank you, Sid. And Michael, you're up next.
Okay, so I don't know how others would describe me as a leader, but I can say how they would describe me as a fellow citizen. I think that they'd say that I'm about collaboration, and that I'm accessible, that I'm dedicated to learning, that I try to be neutral, that I listen, and I have integrity. I'm extremely motivated to be informed. I'm authentic, and I'm not afraid to stand up for myself or others. And I'm also not afraid to change my positions if that's based on merit. I examine the issues from all sides and look for compromise, and that's what I would try to bring to the council.
Thank you, Michael. So Craig, you're up next.
They'd say I'm fantastic. No, just kidding. But really, it's a little odd to ask the question, how do people describe me? The closest I can get to illustrating that, I'd encourage you to look on my website, craiglitwin4council.com. There are many, many different quotes that people have given about me, and I didn't write them. They wrote them, Senator McGuire, we've got former Supervisor Carpenter, members of the council, community leaders, planning commissioners. Take a look, and you'll see what people think about me. As far as my style, I'm going to work with everybody. I started as a really hardcore left guy, and I left my 8 years being really for the Northeast. And in that spectrum, I felt a lot of different pushes and pulls, but through it I built alliances with the environmentalists and the business community. I helped fund the Chamber of Commerce economic developer position while I was on there. I want to bring the different camps together, if you will, for the betterment of Sebastopol. That's my style.
Thank you, Craig. Okay, Jonathan, you're up.
Okay, how others have described me, they call me passionate, high integrity, expressive, articulate, fearless, compassionate, effective, intense, abrasive, sometimes. How I would describe my style, I think it's caring, it's compassionate, it is passionate. I listen, I collaborate for solutions, I work with all people, I understand things pretty well, I analyze, and I understand business pretty well. And then I build public support for a solution and implement it. I did that when I was policy director for Lower Manhattan redevelopment in New York. I was responsible for creating public meetings with business and residents, thousands of people, to understand what we needed to do to rebuild Lower Manhattan. And we built some really good solutions. We got the Customs Department, Customs Service to come back to New York City. We got $300 million shifted to residents and local businesses. I think I'm pretty effective and caring. Thank you.